Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely gorgeous Nissan X-Trail, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with, because it is absolutely fully loaded with tech. So like I said, this is a Nissan X-Trail N-Connecta DCI finished in black. It has a 1.6-liter diesel engine. It puts out 129 brake horsepower, and it was first registered on the 11th of October 2017. The car will come with 12 months MOT, and it has a annual road tax of £190, which is not bad at all. Insurance group is 16E, so it's quite low, especially given the size and the class of the car. So insurance is not going to break the bank either, and it has a CO2 output of 133 grams per kilometer. In terms of fuel economy, you can expect to get around 50 miles per gallon around town, 61 miles per gallon on a motorway run, and a combined fuel economy of 57 miles per gallon, which is absolutely phenomenal. Has a top speed of 117 miles per hour, and it has a 0 to 60 time of 10.5 seconds. So obviously it's not the fastest thing out there, but then again, have a look at the size of this thing. It's a behemoth of a car. It's not built for speed, it's built for comfort and to take you from A to B in comfort rather than fast. This is a one owner car from new. It has just been serviced as well, and as always it will come with minimum 3 months warranty as standard, which you can upgrade to 6, 12 or 24 months, entirely up to you. The alloys are in really good condition, and the tires are in good condition as well. Obviously, like I said, the car will come with 12 months MOT. Now, one thing I do like about this car is the fact that, well, it's just one of the things that I like about this car. It's the fact that it has a keyless entry and keyless start as well. So, in theory, key is in my pocket somewhere. If I can find it. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Oh yeah, here it is. Right, so that's the key, standard Nissan key. Now you don't actually have to have the key out, so I'll leave the key in my pocket. And so right now, as you can see, the car is unlocked. To lock it, you can just press that button there, and that will automatically lock the car as well, and the mirrors will fold in, just so you can be sure that the car is locked. And then you can just pull on the handle and obviously it's locked. To unlock it, you can press the button again and then just open the door as normal, and the mirrors will automatically go back as soon as you start the car. Having a look inside, I do love the fact that they've used you can see, look how squidgy that is. They've used very soft material. I mean, this is one of the softest armrests that I've ever felt, to be honest. I mean, look how deep my finger goes, and they're so soft and it's very squidgy. They've used really good materials on here. I do love the fact that you can lock and unlock the car from the passenger side as well. And this is your window switch as well. I do love this little effect that they've used on here as well. It's like a carbon fiber effect, which again really accents the car because it blends in very nicely. You get really well, I'm not going to say really big. They're decent enough door pockets in here as well. And then the seats, as you can see, the seats are in absolutely beautiful condition. So let me just take these out. So seats are in absolutely beautiful condition, and obviously you can adjust the seat on height, and you can adjust the backrest, and you can push it, you can slide it forwards and backwards. Well, just normal stuff. They've used that same soft material on the dash here as well, and you can tell it's been built to last, basically, because it's very sturdy, it's very robust, and I love the fact that they've used good quality materials. The glove box, nice and big. You got your owner's manual in there as well, so again, plenty of storage in the glove box there. And oh, one other thing I do want to show, I'll probably show you this. Well, I would have probably showed you this when we got to drive side, but I do love the fact that they've used, again, very soft material here where your knees would rest. So again, it just, you feel less fatigued when you hold your knee against the center console. All right, moving over to the rear. Again, same quality materials. Are on the back as well, and again, this is very soft touch as well, as you can see. And moving over to the seats, they are absolutely beautiful. There's literally no tears or rips or anything like that anywhere on the seats whatsoever. Now that middle bit folds down and it turns into an armrest with two cup holders, and I'm gonna try and see if I can demonstrate that. Probably not, because I would probably need both. Right, sorry about that. There we go. Right, so like I said, that turns into an armrest, and you get two cup holders in here as well for the passengers to enjoy. Right, let's leave that there. Sorry about that view, but you do need two hands for that. You do get lumbar support for the driver, just for the driver, I'm afraid, but it's perfect because, I mean, I personally would not want to drive a car without lumbar support anymore because, well, because it does help a lot, to be honest. Another nice thing about the rear seats is that they are adjustable as well, in the sense that you can actually slide them forwards and backwards. You can see that little lever there, and you can pull on that, and you can push the seats, not the seats, the sits. No, not the sits, the seats. So you can push the seats forwards and backwards as well. Sorry. Right. Again, I'm going to show you the rear alloys. Really, really beautiful, and they do really look very nice on this particular car. Right, moving over to the rear, you've got parking sensors on the back, as well as a reversing camera. I mean, you do actually get a 360-degree camera with this car, so it's a doddle to park this thing. Even regardless of how big it is, you've got really, really clear view of all your surroundings, so you know exactly how to park it. To open the boot, you've got a button just here. I was trying to press it just under the Nissan logo as always, but all I did was just put my fingers on the camera. So the rear camera is just underneath the Nissan logo. The opening button is a little bit further down. You press on it and it is a powered tailgate as well. And coming over here, it is an absolutely massive boot. I mean, you've got plenty of space in here to store pretty much anything you want, to be honest. And I do love the fact that you get these dividers as well. So that lifts up and you can just put it back down. Or if you've got some smaller items and you don't want them to rattle around, you can just put this down like that and put your items in here, and they will stop from rolling around. Now, down there, nothing. Don't think this car came with a spare tire, which is a bit of a shame. But obviously you can get yourself one of those tire inflating kits if you want to. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame it didn't come with a spare tire. It's what it is. What can you do? To close the boot, it's just this button here. Press on that, and then the boot will just close on its own. You don't need to do anything else. And actually, I said I'm not going to take the key out of my pocket, but I will. As you can see, you've got this button here, so that activates the tailgate as well, so you can keep that pressed, and that the boot will go up. Now, I haven't tried if you can close it from the key as well. Some cars don't let you close the boot from the key. They only let you open it. So let's try this. It does have a little arrow, if you can see on there. It does have a little arrow showing up and down. So hopefully it's going to let me close it as well. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, there we go. Cool. So you can open it and close it from the key. Great. That's a nice addition. Rear alloy on the passenger side, on the driver's side, sorry, again, looks really good. There's very few little scuffs here and there, but mean, you would expect that to happen from a car of this mileage and age. Again, showing you the behind the driver. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. It's nothing different. And yeah, like I said, the seats are absolutely lovely, and the seats do fold down. Sorry, the driver's seat is pushed all the way back. So as you can see, the seats do fold down, and you got a nice flat loading bay, which is great because if you want to carry larger items, you don't have a hump over there to go past it. And another nice thing is, as you can see, this the seat stopped at this angle, so you can actually adjust it. If you just pull on this, you can push it all the way back, and then you're going to be very, very comfortable because they are at a very steep angle as well. That would be great if you want to leave it like that, because then you'd have a great visibility out from the absolutely massive panoramic sunroof over there, which does open up as well to let in more fresh air. Right, moving over to the driver's side. This is where all the magic happens, if I can say that. Just before that, let's just pop the bonnet and we'll have a look at the engine. I do love how they've etched the Nissan logo into this little uh, plastic cover, if I can call it that. And then you've got your front camera, should be somewhere down there. Oh yeah, here it is. That's your front camera. All right, so put the bonnet up. It's not much to see here. It's pretty much all covered in plastics, but there it is. Just so you can see that it does actually come with an engine. Right, let's just jump inside. I'm going to start the car up. Actually, let's start with the driver's door first. So you've got control for all four windows. That's to lock and unlock the car, and that's to lock the rear windows. And over here, you've got control for the mirrors as well, and that is your auto folding button. Let's just jump inside. Such a beautiful cabin. It's I do love the new steering wheel that they've used. I like that it's a little bit smaller here. You've got this 3-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel, so it's a very nice touch. And I do love the fact that it's got a flat bottom here as well, to make it a little bit sportier. So yeah, again, just small details. Over here, starting from the top, so you've got this controls the luminosity of the interior of the dashboard, and then you've got your trip button here where you can reset it, and then down here you've got your power door on and off, so you can actually turn off the power setting on the boot. The next button, which is this one here, is to open and close the rear tailgate, well, the boot. This is your lane departure warning, so it's not lane keep assist, it's lane departure warning, so it's not LKA, it's LDW. So basically the difference between lane departure warning and lane keep assist is basically lane departure warning. Basically what happens is if you drive over the center line, the center white lines on the road, it will start beeping at you to let you know that you're crossing that, so you can correct it. Lane keep assist is where the steering wheel does that for you, so it gives you slight movements in the steering wheel to keep you in the middle lane, not in the middle lane, but in the middle of the lane. So yeah, this is a lane departure warning. Next one is your traction control. Down there you've got your start stop, where you can turn that off, and then that is to adjust the position of the headlamps. Down there you've got a little slot for, I don't know, the driving license, cards, parking tickets, stuff like that. And then down there you've got your fuel cap release and your bonnet release as well. Coming back to the steering wheel, so you do have multifunction steering wheel, as you can see. So starting from the left, you've got your volume up and down. This is to navigate the screen in the middle there. That's for next and previous tracks, and that's your back button. And then over here, you've got your cruise control and your speed limiter. This is to set it, cancel it, and resume. And this is to answer a phone call and to reject a phone call as well. Over here, you've got your indicator stalk with auto lights as well. And this is your wipers with auto wipers as well. And to turn the car on, all you have to do is put your foot on the clutch. As you can see, it says on there, so press the clutch and then press the start button, and that's the start button here. So you can press on that, and the car starts straight away. And now the mirrors just went back to their position as well. And that's your car here. That's your main display. So starting from the left, again, you've got your rev counter. Down there, you've got your water temperature. That is your speedometer, and then you've got your fuel gauge over there. Now over here, you've got that display which I was telling you about that you can navigate through by pressing these buttons. So over here, you've got your speed, fuel economy, you got a compass, traffic sign recognition, which is a really nice thing because it's got a camera somewhere up here and it reads the signs. And if you are speeding, so if you're going over that sign, it will just give you an alert. It will give you a beep to let you know that you are driving too fast, which again is a really nice feature. You got DAB radio, safety shield. So the safety shield is your emergency brake and your lane keep assist. No, sorry, your lane departure warning. Emergency braking, that's really good, but it did scare me a bit. So I was testing it, and when I drove the car back, there was a car that pulled in front of me, a very, very short gap, and the car just hit the brakes. It really startled me a bit because I wasn't expecting it to. I mean, if you have this car and you're used to that feature and you know you have it, then you wouldn't be taken by surprise. But my car doesn't have this auto braking system. Oh no, actually no, it does. But I've only owned my car for about a week, so. But anyway, so yeah, you've got the emergency brake, and it will just brake for you. Basically, it will do an emergency brake so you don't hit the car in front, which is a really nice safety feature. And then you got your tire pressure warning. There's one warning, and that's the fact that the door is open. And settings, and back to speed. So you do have a digital speed as well as an analog one over there. As you can see, the car is covered 123,985 miles. So some people might think that's a high mileage. I personally disagree with that because it's nothing for a diesel engine. It's absolutely nothing. 123,000 miles. Diesel engines usually go for hundreds of thousands of miles, obviously with a proper maintenance. So make sure you service it on time and everything, and you'll be fine. Right, just above there, that shows the how long you can travel until you need to refuel. So there's fuel for 202 miles at the moment. That's your time and your temperature up there as well. Start button, you've already seen it, is just behind the indicator stalk right there. And then starting from the top here, so you've got your hazard lights in the middle and you've got two air vents. And then down here, you've got your radio with sat nav and everything. So as you can see now, it's on capital extra.
Show off your Tuesday working there, helping you get home, man.
It's got a very nice sound system as well. You can hear it very clearly. If I press on map, oh, sorry. If I press on map, obviously it goes to the sat nav, so that's where you can choose a destination, so you can use your sat nav as you wish. And then you've got this button here, which is camera. So this one gives you a 360-degree bird's eye view from the car, and it's very, very nice, especially when you park this thing. It makes parking so easy, and it's just a great car to park. I mean, doesn't matter how big it is because you can clearly see exactly what's happening around you. And then you've got your rear, your reverse camera in there as well. If you pressed it again, the reverse camera will stay in there, but you're only gonna have a view from the left camera under the wing mirror, and that's really good again when you're parking next to a curb or something, so you don't damage the alloys. Again, absolutely perfect. So yeah, over here you've got your buttons, so that's your phone, radio, CD, aux. I mean, you can see what they say. your map, navigation, info, setup, luminosity, and back. Down here, you've got your climate control. So starting from the left, again, you've got, sorry, I'm boring myself. I'm probably boring you as well. Sorry, I'm just tired. Um, So over here, you've got your front window defrost, AC. That's your auto button in here. Your recirculate. This is where you select the fan speed on and off. That's for your front air. No, sorry, that's the window air, front air, and down to your feet. That's your rear window defrost. And over here, you've got your dual. So you can actually set a different temperature to the passenger as to the one of the driver. Sorry, that didn't come out right. The passenger can have a different temperature than the driver. There you go, easier. Um, Down here, you've got your passenger airbag lights. And moving down there, you've got your 12-volt socket, a USB auxiliary port, your electronic handbrake, and auto hold. Auto hold is a very nice feature if you are stuck at a incline, at a traffic light somewhere or something. Basically, you don't have to keep your foot on the clutch or on the brake. The car will stay on that position while the auto hold is engaged. So you only have to press that button once. As soon as you get to a traffic light, basically stop, put your foot on the brake, and then it will automatically stay there. So you can take your foot off the brake and it won't roll back, basically. 6-speed manual gearbox works absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever. Actually, I'm just going to test that now. So got first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then reverse. You just lift up, left, and up, just like that, and then that automatically brings your cameras in as well. Over here, you've got 2 cup holders with, if you see here, these are little air vents. So if you've got your AC turned on or your heating turned on, it will blow through here as well. So basically, if you have a warm drink here, it'll keep it warm. It'll keep blowing hot air into it, so it'll keep it warm. If you have a cold drink here and your AC is on, it'll keep blowing cold air to keep it nice and cold. You've got a nice little cubby here to put your wallet, phone, keys, stuff like that. And then over here, you've got your big chunky armrest. I like the fact that it's very big. You can easily rest your hand here, and then you can have your passenger put their hands on here as well, and there won't be any fights over who's keeping their hands on there. You've got another 12-volt socket in there, as you can see. And I'm so sorry, I'm not, I don't usually yawn that much, but I am very tired, and this weather is literally inviting me straight to bed. It's nice and warm outside. Anyway, again, apologies for that. So yeah, you've got a 12-volt socket there, and then you've got some more storage in the armrest, so you can store different items. Moving over to the top here, you've got your auto-dimming rear view mirror. Basically, if you've got somebody driving behind you with their high beams on, then essentially what's going to happen is you won't get dazzled by the traffic behind you. So the mirror will automatically dim itself. So yeah, you don't get dazzled, basically. One of the best features ever invented in a car, a sunglass holder. As you can probably tell, I am wearing sunglasses right now. There I am. You can probably see it. So yeah, I do love the fact that it has a sunglass holder in here, because it does help a lot, especially if you wear sunglasses as often as I do. Let me turn that off. So yeah, you've probably noticed the lights. So the lights work absolutely fine. And then over here, you've got your push, tilt, and to open and close. So if you push this button in, this one tilts just a little bit, just to get enough fresh air coming in. But if you do want to open it altogether, you can do so. You have to pull this backwards, and as you can see, this opens up and you get nice fresh air coming in. And then obviously you've got nice and big sunroof. To close it, all you have to do is push this back down, and two things happen. So this closes, but the actual shade starts closing in as well until it covers the whole sunroof, just like that. So yeah, that will basically just keep it nice and cool in here. So if it's very sunny like it is today, thank God, then yeah, you won't have too much sun coming inside the cabin. You pull on this, and then it just opens up just like that. And then the sunroof opens. Now, if you want to close just the sunroof but not close that, what you have to do is push on this until the sunroof closes, and then once that starts moving, just push it back once, and then it will stop. And then you can just keep your finger on there, close it up, and then this stays closed, but that opens up. So yeah, very simple, very easy to operate. Um, I think that is pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you. Um, it is, as you can see, it is absolutely fully loaded with all sorts of safety features and gizmos and gadgets and toys and absolutely everything you could wish for. It drives absolutely beautiful. It will go through an MOT, um, probably not today, but definitely tomorrow. So it will come with 12 months MOT as well. And yeah, there's not much else I can say. If you are interested, as always, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 032. I'll say that again slower because I was told by somebody that I say the number too fast. So that is 01684 355 032. Or you can visit our website at www.vindemautos.co.uk, or you can just email me at vindemotos@gmail.com. I think that's pretty much it. Let's just go and park this beast. I'm just gonna move the seat forward because it's way too further back. There we go. Lovely. Right. The handbrake, which is engaged, it automatically disengages once you pull away. So right now, it is engaged, and you see how that light turned off, and the light just, the handbrake just disengaged. And obviously it's going to stop beeping at me because I haven't got my seatbelt on. But guess what? I'm not going to put my seatbelt on because I'm on private rural land. I'm on private road here, once. And secondly, I'm not going anywhere. I just drove from one place to the other for less than 200 feet, maybe. So I'm not going to put my seatbelt on. I'm living dangerously. Right, I'm just going to park it now. You can probably see it. Let me see if you can see it. You can probably see it there, how I'm parking. Probably not going to win any awards for parking. Actually, no. You can see the white lines. And you could probably hear the... actually, let me just go back a little bit more. If I put the camera on again, there you go. You can probably see the white lines on the side of the car there, and that's obviously oh, that's the front camera actually. So oh yeah, because basically because I'm not, sorry, let me just, basically because I'm not in reverse, you got a view of the front camera, so you can see when you're pulling away. If I go in reverse, straight away it switches to the reverse camera. So yeah, right. Let me put the handbrake on, just like that, and finally that stupid seatbelt beeping stopped. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's an absolutely beautiful car. It's a behemoth of a car. It's massive. It is perfect for a family, especially if you want to take it out on a different cruise, or if you want to take a long journey. It will eat up miles. Right. With that being said, thank you very much for your time, guys. If you have any questions, you can just leave them in the comments, or you can just give me a call on the number I mentioned earlier. Um, Or if you want to book an appointment to come and view the car, again, just message me and we can book an appointment so you can come over and take the car out on a test drive and everything. Right, thank you very much for your time. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.